Hi, I'm Bud with Guitar Lessons with Bud Summers. My most recent video was live improvisation. I was at a gig, nobody was paying much attention. I got my looper going in the QG with kind of a bluesy, kind of that kind of thing. Got the looper going and just soloed away for, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes probably, just kind of killing some time. But I went ahead and put it on here on YouTube, just live improvisation in G, kind of a bluesy thing, and left it up for people to look at and make any comments if there were any questions about what I was doing. And one subscriber did ask about a certain section of it. I think it was 219 to 239, something like that. It was a short section in which he likened it to George Benson style. Yeah, and in kind of a George Benson thing. What it is it's playing octaves. Pretty cool little technique for doing some melodic improv. Certainly George Benson. Tony Mottola is the first guy I ever heard of, and you may not know who that is, but I remember hearing him on the old AM stations, radio. Tony Mottola, Wes Montgomery is another one. If you listen to Wes Montgomery, you'll hear a lot of this technique too. What you're doing when you're playing an octave, though, you're just reinforcing the note 8 notes down. So if it's E, you know, if you've got an E, you're going to play another E. And for doing it on the guitar, and this is kind of a frustrating thing if you're just starting to do this. I remember struggling with this for a while because what you have to do, and you're doing it on your 1st and 4th strings. If you're here, you put your 4th finger, and I'm just at the 12th fret on that 12th fret. Put your 4th finger there, and then you put your 1st finger over here on the 3rd string. Now, it's not too difficult to stretch or anything, but to get the proper sound, you're kind of, you don't want that string in the middle to sound. You've got to deaden that. And if you're a little bit more of a beginning guitar player, that may be difficult for you. It's really, I've got my 2nd finger kind of there, but I think I'm getting more of my deadening from my 1st finger just kind of rolling over. Yeah, my 2nd finger's not even there. I think when I first started, though, I was trying to do it with, and that might be easier for you. Whatever works, really. Whatever you want to do with it, certainly you don't have to stay completely within the key. Is something that I like about this. When you're playing these octaves, it lends itself well to a little bit more of a jazzy sound, and sometimes you can do some chromatic things, as I was just doing this. Do that. You can follow the melody of any particular song. It's very good for that if you got ballads. Anything like that. It's a very nice technique when you want to get a nice mellow, a melodic type of sound. Now, of course, it's also cool when you want to get away from mellow and you want to have a more intense sound. Use it all over the place. Anyway, the octave, though, it may take a while. Again, if you're a beginner, it may take a while to get this where you're blocking that inside string, the one in between. But there's your spacing you want. That's on your 1st and 3rd strings. We'll come back later and do octaves on 2 and 4. Well, why not? Let's just do it right now. Second and fourth strings, it's the same shape. Same shape, pretty much the same technique, so. It's a little bit different when you get over to 5 and 3 and 5 and 4 and 6. But anyway, if you have any questions, feel free to comment. And until next time, I'll see you. This is Bud Summers with Guitar Lessons with Bud.